Hey, welcome back to another tutorial. It is Sarah Michaels here. Um, in this video, I wanted to just share with you about just really how to go about, if you are starting a business online, how to form an LLC on your own. And um, so yeah, and just really how I did that, or maybe some of the resources, and just to kind of point you in the right direction. And I actually I recorded another video on this, and it is apparently just like I spent 45 minutes searching and searching for it, and I can't figure out where the heck it is. So we're just going to roll with this, and I'm going to re-record this. And first of all, I am not a tax person. You should not take my advice. You have to consult with, your CPA or your accountant or your tax person or your legal person or whatever, because the opinion shared here, which is just what I personally did, I'm not saying what you should do. Okay. This is just my opinion. And it is I guess you could say entertainment only. This is not legal or tax or anything else like that. So, and I'll put the official disclaimer down below. Okay. That being said, um, when you're looking at taking that, step into forming an LLC in your business, like when should you do that? Can you be a sole proprietor? Again, this is just for me personally. I think it was like my first year or two in business, or my first year, I was just freelancing and I was a sole proprietor, which meant that I didn't get an LLC, I didn't do incorporated, nothing like that. I just was a sole proprietor, which was pretty simple. I then decided to do an LLC, and you guys, it is so much I think that we get this really big mental block in our heads that forming an LLC is this really big looming ominous thing. And honestly, after I did it, it is so simple. So just don't freak yourself out. Don't get your panties in a bundle and be like, "Oh my God, I don't know how to do it." Just it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. And usually, so there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can do this on your own, and you're going to hear from different entrepreneurs different advice. I didn't form an LLC until I was making 50,000 a year, or I didn't form it until after I'd made my first $10,000. Whatever. There's a lot of different personal opinions out there. You just have to figure out what is going to be right for you. And you will probably also want to talk to your tax person about what is your projected earnings in the next year? How much do you think you're going to earn? Because that will definitely impact what you want to have your business structured as. And you also want to figure out where your business is headed. Okay. So do I want to do an LLC? Do I want to do incorporated? Do I want to do an S Corp? There's a lot of different things. So make sure that you do your due diligence, talk to a tax person, and figure that out. So first of all, if you're just getting started, you can absolutely do an LLC online on your own. Okay, so that's an option. It's probably going to be the cheapest option. You can also get you can, go out and hire a lawyer. One other thing, someone that a business person, someone that I trust recommended to me, it's called Legalshield. You can look this up online. If you want to use the person that was recommended to me, I will link them down below. Legalshield is probably going to be a really good resource for those of you who are getting started. Maybe you're a solopreneur. And I will go ahead and put this in my business resource vault as well. If you haven't used my business resource vault, you don't know what it is. It's a free resource. You log in, you get access to everything that I use and recommend in business, anything that you find in any of my videos. It's all structured and organized in the vault, as well as some of the best deals and discounts that my team negotiated. So Legalshield, we will go ahead and put the link to this inside of the vault underneath of the legal and compliance section. So for business, starting a business, they can literally help you set everything up. So if you are just so freaked out by doing this and you want but you don't want to go out and spend 500 or 1,000 or 1,500 plus on legal fees, Legalshield is going to be a really good affordable in between. Okay. So they can absolutely help you figure all that out. Now, here's what I'll tell you, and here's what I did. It was so simple. I didn't use any of these things. So if you type form an LLC in and then type in your state online, skip the ads and go to the first resource. So like it should tell you on your actual state's website what you need to do. Let's see here. So Department of Revenue, starting a business, Wisconsin Department of Revenue. Okay. So for example, in Wisconsin, you file online, you fill out the form, you pay the fee. That's it. Like you just enter your name, you enter what you want to have your business name as. You probably do want to do a check just to make sure that there's no other businesses in your state with that business name. And then for example, like in Florida, it was sunbiz.org. And this is where I went. So, and that's all I did. Like it was like forms and fees, LLC, and then I just filled everything out. I, paid the fee, and then that was it. And I had my Florida LLC. So that was pretty super simple. So yeah, don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Just do a really simple Google search. And I know that I'm probably not going into like anything mind blowing here, but what I'm really trying to get at is it's so much easier than everybody makes it out to be. I think we have this like mental hurdle that this is like a huge process and it's like a really big thing. And so we kind of build it up in our mind. And we almost get to the end where we're paying and it's like, is that it? Like literally, is this all I have to do is click submit? And it is. So just let it be easy, let it be simple, and don't overcomplicate it. And then you're all set up. Now, what you do next, you're going to want to make sure that you are, keeping track of your expenses and your income. You are going to have to do, I think it's like the quarterly tax stuff. So when you talk to your tax person about it, they will let you know all about that. But that's it, you guys. It was really, really easy. So I can't wait to hear how it goes for you. If you have any questions, probably the best place is if you get into What the Tech. That's the membership that I have just recently opened up. You can get a trial. It's 30 days for $7. If you have questions, that is the best place to get them answered because that's where I spend the majority of my time. So I will go ahead and put the link to that down below. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you like alleviate some stress or just know what direction to go in at least, there you have it. So that's all I did. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.